All right, thank you for staying long this far. We've covered a lot under CSSC, i.e. MLG, Marine Logistics Group. This segment is, we're gonna put everything that was talked over together, all right? First of all, we know MLG. We know first and second has 8 battalions. And third got 6. Again, first and second MLG, 8 battalions. And third MLG has 6. Remember? Because they put some of them together. All right? Now, all the battalions has been gone over. They've talking about all the battalions. Now we are going to do some quick equation right here, all right? Now we know that it is simple, the mission. Let's do a little equation for the mission of all the battalions. Now we know MLG is providing what? CSS. And the people who are providing the CSS within MLG is who? CSSE. Again, these are the people. This is the job. All right? And what environment are we providing this? Is what? Combat environment. All right, so anytime there's a combat, CSSE get to do the job. And who within CSSE get to do the job is CSSE. And that's what? An element from what? MLG. All right? So now, let's talk about the mission real quick of each of the battalions. Now we know the name of the battalion is the job that they are doing. All right? Again, the name of each of the battalion is the job that they are doing. So we know what is what? The name equals to job. All right? We know that they are all supporting who? The MEF. Why? Because the MLG falls under the MEF. So everybody underneath the MEF is supporting who? The MEF. So we're talking about supporting equals to who? MEF. Now, we know they're providing a kind of support to the MEF, but we need to describe or distinguish what kind of support are they providing. We know there's 2 types of support, which is what? Direct and general. And again, the only 2 battalions that provide direct and general is who? Moroti and medical. Those are the 2 people or the 2 battalions that provide direct and general. All right? So now, let's talk quick about, let's put all this together and talk about the mission of, example, medical battalion. Now we know what the job is, the name. All right? And we know they are supporting the MEF. And they are providing either direct and general or general support. But now we know medical battalion, they're providing what? Direct and general. So the mission of medical battalion will be to provide, again, direct and general. I use D and G for direct and general. And what's the name of the job? Is what? Medical support to who? The MEF. So now, for all the battalions, all you have to do is just kind of add this stuff right here, or add this information right here, and you will get a mission for each of the battalion. Again, example, medical battalion, they are providing what? Direct and general. So we've covered what? The kind of support they're providing. The name is their job. Their name is their job, the kind of job they're doing. And what is that? It's medical. And we know who are they supporting? The MEF. All right, so if if you add all these three together, you get the mission of every battalion. All right? Let's talk about maintenance battalion, for example. I'll put maintenance. The one thing about maintenance is what? We should know the kind of echelon they're providing. What echelon of maintenance they're providing. All right? We know there are three levels of maintenance. There's the organizational, intermediate, and depot level. Right? The organization is what the user is doing. It's also known as first and second echelon. Intermediate echelon is 3 and 4. And that's what the people who are trained, i.e. the technical people, are the people providing this kind of maintenance. And as we know, maintenance battalions is full of technicians, to put it. Technicians who are providing a form of maintenance in their specific MOS. Or in the Navy we say NEC, just like us having like biomedical technicians. They are technical experts, all right? So, let's talk about the mission real quick. We know maintenance battalions providing what kind of care? First of all, we know the name is the job they're doing, maintenance. They provide the maintenance. We know the kind of support. We know, as I said, only 2 battalions provide direct and general. So in this case, maintenance will be providing general. All right? And we know they are providing support to who? The MEF. So now we need to determine what kind of support. And we know they are providing 3 and 4, or intermediate. Intermediate maintenance. All right? So in this case, we are going to say they provide general echelon 3 and 4, or intermediate. Intermediate what? Maintenance. Support to the MEF. All right? We put everything together in the job. They're providing MEF and they're providing general. And we know the type of support they're providing. All right? So all of them goes to be the same. Right? Don't get this confused. Everything goes through the same. Know the name, know the kind of support, who they provide the support, the kind of support, and of course, their name is their job. And if you put this together for all the battalions, it goes through the same. The 2 that you have to distinguish is what? Model T and medical. They provide direct and general. Everybody else provide general support. All right? So let's do a quick recap of the overall of MLG. So first of all, we know MLG, their mission is to provide what? CSS. Again, their mission is to provide what? CSS. Combat Service Support. And who provides CSS within the MLG is who? A CSSE. Combat Service Support Element. And what functional areas are they supposed to be providing this CSS is what? The magic number, 6. Again, transportation, health services, all those. That's what they're supposed to be doing. And now, how do they provide this? What guides them to provide that is the principles that we spoke about. Flexibility, economy, all those. And if they're able to do all this, as again, they're supposed to provide what? They're supposed to support the meal for how many days? 15 days. The MEF for how many days? 30 days. The MEF for how many days? 60 days. All right? And if everything goes well, they're able to provide, sustain them for this amount of days. And if the days are prolonged, remember we have what? The Maritime Pre-Positioning Force, the FPF. They also carry supply that will last them for how long? 30 days. All right? So everything in MLG kind of goes in hand. One cannot live without the other. Medical needs Motor-T, Motor-T needs dental, dental needs engineering, engineering needs HNS, HNS needs supply. Everybody needs somebody to perform. Because why? They are a group of functional components put together to provide what? Combat service support. So again, a group of functional components put together to provide CSSE support. That is it, all right? So guys, pay attention to all this stuff, and it is simple. If you follow these steps, or if you follow everything that we talk about in this presentation, you know that MLG is just simple. Simple in the sense that it's just a group of people, a group of units put together to provide what? Combat service support. All right? With that being said, good luck, have fun, and go FMF. Thank you.